Just at 15 years old, and I just gave him a tape and pressured the promoter and basically got him from there and did sort of every 2 weeks on a Saturday evening.
I mean, I started off trying to get into the smaller clubs, or, you know, the ones who don't book the bigger DJs. So, I mean, recently I'm playing in Manchester in September, and that's a small club, anyway, it's about 400. But they book regular DJs from their city, just local DJs. So it's best, I think, to start with the smaller clubs, and then you can build a reputation around that, because there's a lot of promoters who just go out in the weekend to clubs, and they might just see somebody you think, you know, oh, he's pretty good. Where does he come from?
Our local night spot, everyone would go to a certain pub before they went to this club. So I approached the pub owner and said, would it be all right to play a bit of music in here from like 8 till 10 sort of thing, and started doing a bit of DJing at the pub where the people who go to the club go for a drink. So then they see me playing, and so do the promoters who run the night at the same club. So therefore you're getting in there, you know, you're putting yourself in their mind already as a DJ, an up and coming budding DJ. And from that, I did, in actual fact, end up getting a gig at this night.
I was going out clubbing and I knew some people that had a night and they were looking for a female DJ. So they just liked what I did, basically. And I played for them once and then that was it. They had like a monthly event that they were doing, and I just did it every month. And then from there, people saw me, liked what I did, and then I played for other people.
You've gone so far as to DJ in Ayia Napa and Ibiza. How did that come about?
Well, the first time I went to Ibiza, I won a competition in DJ Magazine. So I sent my tape into DJ Magazine and I won out of 500 tapes, and then they sent me to Ibiza to play in Privilege. If
you're a student, for example, or if you're working in an office, you can start off doing office gigs or student gigs, and that's probably the best way. That's how I started, in fact. It really depends on the area that you're in and the sort of DJing you want to do. If you're going to do weddings, then it's good, get yourself some cards printed, hand them out whenever you can, tell everybody, let everyone you know what you do, because you just never know when someone's going to want a christening, a wedding.
Each club is really different. I've found that as well from different countries as well. The one thing I think varies the most that influences is your monitoring system. It's like some clubs, well actually some clubs don't have monitors at all. So there is a lot to look at, so you maybe want to practice different ways of monitoring, working in different ears, yeah, just so that you're prepared for anything really. Yeah, maybe working with no monitors.
But all the contacts in the world isn't going to help you if you haven't got the talent and you're not ready to take those opportunities when they come. So make sure that you've got your skills together, you've got your tunes together, you've planned a set out, you know exactly what you're doing, so that when that opportunity comes along, you can take full advantage of it. Because, you know, if you're not ready to step out in front of 1,000 people, it's going to be bad news. You're going to clear that dance floor and you'll probably never DJ again. So just get your act together, and when the opportunity comes, you can take it.
So even if you're good at technically doing things, it's actually trying to learn how to play to a crowd, and then once you learn how to do that, then you can take that, your experience, and obviously you approach, and even say if you want to come down and you know witness me playing, that's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing if you can invite a promoter to the club, obviously get them on the guest list.
It took about 2 years to get into a club, and it was just the most mind-blowing experience, playing in front of all them people, in responding to your tunes that you're putting on, your taste in music.
So we've done a running mix and we've done one where we've worked back on the track. What we're going to do now is do a mix over a break, but we're going to push it off straight away, which will help show the importance of learning to push off your tracks, like when you do the chop mix. Now, it's going to show up a couple of things here. You can see this line here. It's a different colour to the rest of the track. That means that it's a breakdown or something like that. The track's going to get quieter at that point.
Okay, so there's another one round here.
Yep, that will probably be another break as well.
Okay, but it doesn't actually mean when you say break that it's a complete cut in the music. You just mean it's where the music changes, is that right? The track?
Yeah, it means the track's changing. It might be quieter. The drums have definitely stopped there.
Okay.
And it's very good to learn. So over we go to this deck.
Right.
Now this intro has 24 bars of drums before it goes in with the bass line. Now, another point to note that's useful when you're queuing up things and looking at structure is you're looking for little cymbals at the end of 8-bar sections.
Right. So that's a good point to do the mix.
And I think that's our point. And so what we're looking for to do this mix is to let it go straight away so it runs off at the right speed, and we're going to move the crossfader to the middle at the same time.
Right, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, if we start our track
Okay.
over here, this chorus goes on for 16 bars.
Right.
So we've got this one, we're already queued up.
So we're going to wait until this one comes into that break there.
Yep.
Till we rip that
And the
one
idea is, using the push-off method, we want to come in straight in at the right speed.
Okay.
But obviously it's got to be in time as well. So it's quite a lot to do, but here goes.
That's the point.
So we're in here, and what you can sort of do when you're mixing over breaks, you can...
Okay, cut it.
Yep. What we've seen there are the basic skills that you need to do beat mixing. Loads of DJs have different styles and they'll use a lot of tricks and things, and of course they play varied music as well.
So what we've learnt so far is enough for me to get started?
Definitely. But from this point, we'll look at tricks you can do and different bits of equipment you can use, which all enhance mixing.
So I'll be well on my way to being a superstar DJ?
Yep.
Move over, I can fold. If you're really serious about finding gigs as a DJ, then one of the best places to start is with a DJing agency. These take many shapes and forms and can become a bit of a minefield if you're not careful. DJ Misbehavin', who runs a Flipside female DJ agency, fills in the blanks.
I run the female DJ agency called Flipside DJs, and we have tapes and CDs all the time. Loads of girls I'd love to take on, but obviously we have only got space for a selected few.
What makes a really good portfolio?
Okay, you've got to be different when you put a portfolio together, because every promoter, they're going to have so many others. Everyone wants to be a DJ nowadays. So you've got to have a good CD, just presented really nicely, maybe a good CD cover, just to make your portfolio look different to everybody else's.
You DJ all around the world. How did that come about?
Playing in clubs in Austria, it came about because I was just recommended. I was on a radio station and they needed some DJs. But other places like Italy, it came through being on an agency and on other websites as well. I do kind of put my name around a lot on the internet because people in other countries, they want DJs from England, because if you think about it, it's very well known for good music and the DJs as well.
But the internet's growing more and more. I'm on probably sort of 10 or 11 internet agencies, if you like, where they display your profile, your picture. They can download clips of, say, sort of a mixed demo CD. It's growing more and more. I still don't think it's used that much, but it is growing, and I am getting work from it.
And how did you get into those agencies?
There's different ways. Some you can download for free, and some you pay. You send off a tape, and then they decide whether you're good enough. And then from there, you pay a fee, and they display your page. And also, they have clients who contact them direct, and then they might push certain gigs your way.
What advice would you give to up-and-coming DJs regarding promotional agencies?
I've been stung. There's some agencies that will just say, send us your money and we'll put you onto it. Really, I think you want to check out their website for a start. If they ask for a mix before they take your money, they're asking for a standard of mixing. I think that's what you've got to look for. Avoid any agency that says, we'll make you a superstar DJ, send us 60 quid. Yeah, because it's not going to work.
Yeah, what I think is really, really important with demo CDs is